Okay. Can I take a step back first
Hmm.
and come to today, who
Yeah.
Timo is today, and also who I am today.
Hmm.
So I think, you know, I I, I think I've made this observation, and a lot of people around us have made this observation that you and I are not very focused people.
Dude. Yeah. Okay. No, no, I
Yeah,
get that. Honestly, I get it.
yeah. So I basically, I mean, over the past 6 months, I think I've switched like five different career paths. Like I've
Yeah.
gone from almost launching a company to then completely abandoning that company, wanting to just go full time on YouTube, and
Hmm.
then potentially working as a consultant, innovation consultant at a bank, to then starting a podcast, to then being a podcast strategy consultant, and
Now
now
fintech
to someone who wants to start a insurance tech company.
makes sense.
What the fuck?
That's a great question.
you
That's
know,
often a great question to ask.
yeah, like I was actually talking to Hannes yesterday, and he was like, "Listen, the issue you have is not talent or capability of starting the
Hmm.
company or building it up. It's a matter that the moment you get bored with something, you
Hmm.
just move along." And I had a conversation on this podcast with Jonathan, where basically I came to a realization that every time things get hard,
Yeah.
that every time things to get to a point where it gives me imposter syndrome, I just abandon it, move on to the next thing.
What do you mean
And
imposter syndrome, though? I mean, I know what it is, but like, what do you
yeah,
mean in your case?
whenever, for example, with Kando, this startup I was trying to start last year, I never launched anything because I never had the courage of getting past the challenges of building the product, and
Hmm.
then once I have something built, going to someone who can make it better, cooperating with them, being co-founder. Same with other stuff. Hell, like video editing, which is now something that I'm starting to find, not that difficult. Used to be a
Hmm.
nightmare for me for years, and I never
But you
really got
really
into
liked
it.
it, didn't you?
When I actually wrapped my
I
head
mean,
around it, yes. But
yeah, right.
many
Okay.
many times, I mean, I started editing when I was 13, but it was always like amateurish
Oof.
shit. It's still amateurish shit, but
Yeah.
every time I wanted to get past that amateur shit, even now,
Hmm.
I just there's something in me that just cuts my willpower short and stops me from going any further, and then I have to distract myself with some other project or something else.
Ooh. So every time you get more into ooh, okay. So okay, let me try to ask then. What do you think? Why do you think part of you would want to stop you there? Like, what do you think part of you would want to make you feel the exact way that you feel when you get to a point where you're like, oh, this is getting serious?
I'm not sure what you mean. Could you repeat that?
If imagine if your okay. So look, okay. I'm trying to apply this framework. See if it can help. Imagine that part of you. Like, okay, so there's a part of you. That's my assumption.
Yes.
And with that model, whatever it's worth, I'm assuming that there's a part of you that actually wants you to feel this way when you get to that point.
To feel like I want to give up, basically.
Yeah. Why? Why? Like, can you find any sense as to why would a part of you want you to give up at this point? Or like want you to feel the way that you feel at this point?
I don't know where it comes from. Probably something rooted in my childhood. Probably something with the education system, actually. I don't want to like play victim here, but probably something that put that mindset in me during my, however many years of education I've had. Well, like 14 years now. Uh, but I don't know where it stems from, like off the top of my mind right now. But this is the biggest issue that I want to work through over the next few
Okay.
months. I'm gonna be getting coaching from our mutual acquaintance Natalia. So
Really, she's great, man.
yeah, Yeah. So
Which
I
is
mean,
great.
I haven't reached out yet, but
Mhm.
I was told that she is happy to do it. So I think that would be pretty cool. Um,
Cool.
but I actually want to hear from your side. What makes you jump from project to project?
It's not really the case anymore that much, actually. Happily, um, I used to really jump from project to project a lot, and now I well, like in the past, I mean, okay. So number one, I've been lucky enough that I have had for specific projects. I did not feel the same way that you did when it got serious. I mean, when it felt like it got more serious, did not feel like I want to give up.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing that I not jealous in a good way, I guess. I
I
envy
mean,
you about. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
fair.
like you and Hossein, I would say, are
Yeah.
do make me envy them a little envy you guys a little bit because you can actually get past the challenge. I don't know. I guess I'm getting a lot better at this, but I'm not good at. This is the problem. There you go. Now I've got the answer. Sorry to interrupt, but I think I've got the answer to your previous question. Now, I'm not necessarily good at. I'm not good at using Google. Basically, that's the short form of it. I'm not good at finding the answers on the internet, or at least
What in
finding
the fuck do you mean?
the path to finding the answers on the internet.
So how is that related to like? Wait, are you trying to say like, I got your answer to your question? That are you referring to the question that um,
That
I
what
was
makes you
saying?
stop and move on.
Yeah, like why
Yeah.
would you want to stop? Yeah,
Yeah, because let's say Python, for example.
yeah.
Python I started 3 years ago, and I still don't know jack shit because
Mm-hmm.
the moment I watched a few basic tutorials and I actually wanted to build something myself, I realized that I have no idea how to actually read this code. So as a result, I have no idea how to read people's code on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even understand what other people are doing to solve the problem I have.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just give up and move on to the next thing. That's been my process with pretty much every new learning and every new skill.
Wait, no, but I'm confused. Like, okay. The way I understood it, to be honest, might have phased out like for like a part of it. The way I understand it was that you learned like learned a bit of Python, but then when you were trying to solve your problems with it, you looked at code from the internet. You had no clue what it meant or how to
Well, I
read it.
couldn't really read my own code. I mean, Python, I'm a little better at reading the code, but Flutter, for example, I
Yeah,
cannot read Flutter code properly. I'm
fair,
not good at reading it enough to be able to even understand my own code that well.
fair.
So I mean,
And
that will take time. But anyway, it's just a matter of like any skill I
And
want to
so,
learn.
I mean,
Yeah.
so basically, did you just say like you hit a difficult point?
Yeah.
Because that does not sound like, oh, it's getting serious, it's going so well. It's actually
No, no,
like,
no, no, no. I don't mean it's going so well. Actually, if things are going well, I'll stick with
yeah.
it. There
Ah,
are
okay,
instances that
okay,
I give up on things that are going well, but there's normally
okay,
an
okay, okay.
external reason. But mentally, when things get a little too difficult and
Yeah,
I am alone on it, then I just
yeah.
give up.
Okay, a good way to solve it, I think, is meaning. Like to determine what you truly think that you okay, I mean, okay, here's why I don't have this problem, hopefully. I mean, okay, in the past it was, I guess, like passion. And I mean, okay, so I had these two big projects in the past that were like kind of a game design project, as in
Hmm.
for the people that know the video game Minecraft. Probably, I think it's the most sold video game in the world right now, something like that.
No,
I
it's still GTA 5 actually, but Minecraft
No
is one of the
fucking way.
biggest.
It could have been Tetris. No fucking way. It's GTA 5.
GTA
I'm
5
checking
is
it
the
out right now.
highest grossing piece of entertainment ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, it's a really good game though. I haven't played it that much though.
No, I've spent probably like 3 months, 4 months of my life on that.
On it, like hour after hour.
Not back to back, but in total, I think I've spent somewhere on the order of
I mean, yeah.
2 to maximum 3 months of my life.
Fair. Yeah, I've spent. No. Oh, so Grand Theft Auto is 2, but it's much more expensive though. So we can give them that because obviously if something is like Minecraft was 20 or $25, Grand Theft Auto was probably like 60, 70 depending on the platform.
No, now it's. I mean, yeah, and there's microtransactions. So.
Fair. And so Minecraft was 200 million sales, and GTA 5 was 140 million. Then followed by Tetris with 100 million. That's according to Wikipedia, by the way. The sources are down there, but I'm too lazy to check them right now. Then because the information is not that important to. Anyways, Wii Sport number 4. Wii Sports, because the Wii, it came with the Wii every time. Then it's Players Unknown Battleground with 70,000 million. Super Mario Bros, which I'm surprised they put it there because it's a license. I guess it's the first one. Yeah, NES on Nintendo Entertainment System. Number 7, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow with 48 million. And then Wii Fit Plus on number 8. And then number 9, Tetris Nintendo. Oh, cool, because number 3 was Tetris by EA. And number 10, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go.
Ah.
Okay, Minecraft has this reputation and they do all the marketing around kids. People build fucking like historical kingdoms in it, and people like with Redstone build fucking computers in the game.
Yeah, Minecraft is like Lego on steroids, basically.
Yeah, basically. It's just that. And yeah, like I would, there's this block called a command block in which you can basically code like events that you can trigger with Redstone. Redstone is the in-game like thing that you can use to basically simulate. They are basically electronic components. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And yeah, like I would use these command blocks to like write in commands, basically scripting. I believe I'm correct to using this word. And yeah, like I would love game design. I really appreciated game design. Now he can't hear me because there's no problem.
I can't hear you.
And there you go. Now you can. They're all good because I have recorded it on the thing. But anyways, I was saying I would use all these command blocks and stuff to build maps. And then I was like, map making is lonely, and I went into servers because you can build a community and stuff. So we made 5 little mini games, and we had like I contacted a growing YouTuber. I was lucky because at the time, talked with him for a while. I really liked this guy. At the time, he had like 1,700 subs. Now he has like nearly 1 million.
Wow.
Yeah. And no, he gave us a great he got us some people on our server, and yeah, we did these games. I actually the first burnout of my life, with as much as I hated school as I did, the first burnout of my life and the last one was working on the server because I was working too much.
Burnout.
Yeah, because I was recoding the whole thing for the third fucking time because like the files got corrupted at third time. Yeah. So yeah. So like that was a big project. I got like super fucking far. That was a big thing. Like another one is like a music album. It's actually technically not even out yet. I mean, it was out on SoundCloud, but like I've been reworking on it and like doing some other stuff. Wait a second,
you took down the album?
No, it's out on SoundCloud, but it's not on Spotify or Deezer or some stuff like that. I mean, Deezer's the French Spotify, no one knows it, but Apple Music and that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell people right now.